Once upon a time, on a rugged coastline battered by wild waves and fierce winds, there stood a solitary lighthouse that guided sailors safely through the treacherous waters. At the top of the lighthouse lived an old keeper named Captain Finn, who tended to the beacon with unwavering dedication. Captain Finn was a man of the sea, with weathered hands and a heart as vast as the ocean itself. He had spent his entire life guiding ships to safety, and his lighthouse was his home and sanctuary. One stormy night, as the waves crashed against the rocks and the winds howled like angry spirits, a young boy named Leo arrived at the lighthouse seeking shelter. Leo was lost and alone, with no memory of how he had ended up on the desolate coastline. Taking pity on the boy, Captain Finn welcomed him into the lighthouse, offering him warmth and comfort amidst the raging storm. As the night wore on, Captain Finn shared tales of his adventures at sea, while Leo listened with wide-eyed wonder. As dawn broke and the storm began to subside, Captain Finn realized that Leo had nowhere to go and no one to care for him. With a kind smile, he offered Leo a home at the lighthouse, teaching him the ways of the sea and the art of tending to the beacon. Under Captain Finn's guidance, Leo flourished, learning to navigate the turbulent waters and tend to the lighthouse with skill and precision. Together, they formed a bond as strong as the rocky cliffs that surrounded their home. But one fateful night, as a dense fog enveloped the coastline, a ship emerged from the mist, its sails torn and its crew in distress. Captain Finn and Leo sprang into action, lighting the beacon and guiding the ship to safety with steady hands and unwavering courage. As the ship sailed into the safety of the harbor, Captain Finn turned to Leo with a proud smile, knowing that he had passed on his legacy to the next generation. But to his surprise, Leo was nowhere to be found. Frantic with worry, Captain Finn searched the lighthouse from top to bottom, calling out for his young apprentice. But try as he might, there was no sign of Leo anywhere. Heart heavy with sorrow, Captain Finn feared the worst as he gazed out at the vast expanse of the ocean. But then, in the distance, he saw something that made his heart soar, a lone figure standing on the rocky shore, waving goodbye. With tears in his eyes, Captain Finn realized that Leo had found his way home, guided by the lessons of the sea and the love of a kind-hearted lighthouse keeper. And though he would miss his young friend dearly, he knew that Leo was destined for great adventures of his own. And so, dear children, remember the tale of Captain Finn and the lost lighthouse keeper, and know that even in the darkest of storms, the light of friendship and love will always guide you home. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with hope and courage.